What are the 4 types of AI? You might be familiar with some of the subsets of artificial intelligence, such as machine learning, natural language processing, and so on. But many don't know that you can distinguish 4 distinctive types of artificial intelligence. These are reactive, limited memory, theory of mind, and self-aware artificial intelligence. So what I want to do is look at some of these, explore how they differ, and what they have to offer. So let's start with reactive AI. The most basic form is called reactive AI because it reacts to existing conditions as its name suggests. So Deep Blue, for example, a supercomputer created by IBM in the 1980s that ultimately competed and won a chess match against reigning world champion Garry Kasparov, is a really good example of reactive AI. So reactive AI functions the way it was programmed, with a predictable outcome based on input it receives. So these reactive machines will respond to identical situation in exactly the same way every time. So reactive AIs aren't able to learn or conceive of the past or future. So things like spam filters and Netflix recommendation engines are really good examples of reactive AI. The next and more sophisticated type is called limited memory AI. And this is characterized by the ability to absorb learning data and improve over time based on experience, similar to the way the neurons in a human brain connect. This is the AI that is widely used today in deep learning tools. With limited memory AI, the AI environment is built so that models are automatically trained and updated based on the model behavior. Limited memory AI can complete complex classification tasks and uses historical data to make predictions. Self-driving cars use limited memory AI because the algorithms that power these vehicles use training data to understand how to operate, but can also interpret data it observes to read its environment and adjust when necessary. Theory of mind AI. When machines acquire decision-making capabilities equal to humans, we will have achieved theory of mind AI. This is the next frontier for AI. An important aspect of this AI is that machines would have the capability to understand and remember emotions and adjust behavior based on those emotions, just as humans can. Although theory of mind AI has not been fully achieved yet, the robots Kismet, and that was introduced in 2000, and Sophia in 2016 showed some aspects of this type of AI. Kismet, for example, recognized emotions and could replicate them through its facial features such as eyes, eyebrows, lips, and ears. Sophia, a humanoid robot, along with her human-like likeness, was also able to see emotions and respond appropriately. Researchers in artificial emotional intelligence are already making headway, but there is much work to do before AI can be fully emotionally intelligent. Self-aware AI. The final type of AI is self-aware AI. This will be when machines are not only aware of emotions and mental states of others, but also their own. When self-aware AI is achieved, we would have AI that has human-level consciousness and equals human intelligence with the same needs, desires, and emotions. At the moment, this hasn't been developed yet, and we don't really have the hardware or algorithms that will support it. There are questions whether this will ever be possible. If we get to that stage of AI, it is also conceivable that this might not even be the pinnacle of artificial intelligence, and we could discover that there's a 5th type, artificial super intelligence that not only matches the intelligence of humans, but supersedes it, which would raise questions of whether super intelligent machines would collaborate with humans or maybe even take over the world. All this is pretty much speculative at the moment, but hopefully this gives you an idea of the different stages and the different types of AI. If you want to learn more, head to my YouTube channel where you can find hundreds of videos, or to my website where you can read articles on all of those topics.